Let me tell you something that changes everything in this conversation about the Trinity. Most confusion about Jesus talking to Father comes down to two words people mess up: nature and person. If you don't separate those two, nothing will ever make sense. When Christians say God is one, we're talking about nature. Nature answers the question, what is it? God nature is divine. One divine being, one what? But when we talk about the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, we're talking about persons. Person answers the question, who is it? One what? Three who's. And the Bible forces that distinction on us whether we like it or not. Think about it. In John chapter 1 verse 1, it says, the word was with God and the word was God. That sentence alone separates and unites at the same time. With God, distinction of person; was God, unity of nature. Then you get John chapter 17. Jesus prays, Father, glorify me in your own presence with the glory I had with you before the world existed. That's not a human pretending. That's eternal relationship language. That's two persons sharing divine glory before creation. Now here's where people collapse categories. They hear Jesus pray and say, see, he can't be God. But the confusion nature with person. Jesus is fully God in nature, right? Colossians chapter 2 verse 9 says, in him the fullness of deity dwells bodily, not partially, fully. But in the incarnation, right? Philippians chapter 2, verse 6 and 8, he takes on human nature. Now you have one person, the Son, with two natures, fully divine, fully human. And what does a real human do? Humans depend, humans pray, humans submit. So when Jesus prays in Luke chapter 22, verse 42, not my will, but yours be done. That's not God arguing with himself. That's the Son. In his real humanity, expressing perfect obedience to the Father. If God were one person only, that prayer would be nonsense. If Jesus were only human, the pre-existence and shared glory would be impossible. The Trinity is not a contradiction, it's a category distinction. Nature answers what? Person answers who. Mix those two up and you create a problem the Bible never created. Separate them properly, and suddenly the pieces lock into place. And here's the deeper question. If God has eternally existed as a relationship within himself, Father loving the Son, the Spirit proceeding in unity, then love didn't start when the world started. Love is not something God learned. Love is who he always